So we'll see. Alright, and we're back. Little disconnect there. Let's see. Playing with some rookie Norse. And let's see what we want to run. Probably two babes. Keep people on the pitch. And that looks to be good. I don't think there's any star players I can get for that price. Zara 270. No. Okay, so none. How do I go back? Okay, confirm. Extra training. Babes. Buy two of those. Accept that and go to inducements. So, yep, gonna be playing some matches with some rookie teams here. Get them up to 10. Try to get through the entire list of teams and then roll through. It's part of what they call, or what is known as the Pidpad challenge from the Orca Championships, where he's basically says play 50 games with every team and let us see how things go, see what the results are like. So this is the start. So one of the most difficult challenges will be coming up with interesting names. I figured I'll go with two teams at a time, get them both to 10, and then start with another two teams, and just kind of go so forth. So I've decided with Norse and Pro Elf to give myself kind of some differences in playstyle, although they do both have the armor value 7, which makes a difference. So I'm going to try keeping things at 2-minute turns, which might limit how much I talk during the games, since I have less time to play. But we'll see. We'll see if I can keep up with it. Been getting some practice talking and playing at the same time from the Orca Championships. So, playing on my home turf, I think. I think this is the Norse. No, the Norse is the white pitch, which is absolutely terrible. So, he's deciding to, I think, defend first. I forgot I picked up a Yeti. I actually put this team together a bit ago. Kind of forgot what I put on it. So, a runner, Yeti, couple berserkers, only one werewolf. Hope he doesn't mind that I'm streaming. Maybe I'll get a new fan if I don't beat him up too badly. I don't know Tongo. What's he rolling around with? Now, I obviously have a lot of experience with the old Necro team, so I'm very, very confident with that. I can know what they do and how they do their things. So, looks like we got some hits coming. Well, an agility white with pass, interesting. Agility guard, two rickies. Alright. And I'm not sure how I want to proceed. I might just blitz with the Yeti and get a white in bad position if I can. Come in here, 2, 3, 4, put him up next to the sidelines, basically. Or possibly knock him down or fall over on my face, because that's how these sorts of things go. So send this lineman here. Send that berserker. So general idea is cage this way. And see what we can do. See, that's a hit there. So hit him, hit him. Sure. That seems all good. Haven't played Norse in a very long time. I do enjoy them. I don't mind low armor guys, especially in matchmaking. He's got some perfect defense, so he's going to rearrange his guys, see what he can do to make things annoying. Got a really short kick, so that's going to be bad for me, because that means I was planning on setting up this side, but now I have to protect this side. Let's see, Berserker here. Now that's a werewolf in surf position, and a Berserker that is in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I might be surfing me a werewolf here in a moment. We'll see what we do with that. And a ball that ended up right next to the werewolf that I want to surf. Alrighty. So let's see if we can move some people over that way. So first bit, let's knock him down or away. That'll work. Not gonna follow that up. That'll give me the assist that I need to knock him over on the blitz. It's dangerous putting a lineman next to the sidelines, but it's worth it if I can get a dog off the pitch. Oh. And then putting him here will give me an assist for him. That'll clear the ball. I'd like to be able to push this white that way so that he can't easily, but now he's going to have to use his blitz to get up. I'll follow that up. Alright, good. So that's reasonably well protected. See how things go from there. Alright, so we got some 2 dice hits this way. Right here. Not gonna follow that up. Or maybe I'll Yeti hit him. I think I'll do that. 3 dice. So let's move my werewolf around. Base the white here. Give him a chance to hopefully not do a whole lot. Don't really like basing people with the Norse. Ooh, time. I always forget about that. Okay. So was that. Alright. Very good. Good job, Yeti. Not gonna have enough time to go pick up the ball. Come on, time. There we are. That was close. Do I want to reroll? I didn't have time to even choose. Alright. So we'll see how that works out. I've got a good amount of people over here. I've got his werewolf next to my Yeti. So he's gonna knock him over onto the ball, right? See if he can knock the ball free. Nope, he's just getting the stand firm guy over there. That's reasonable. That's a good strong hit. And he's going to be a pain to get rid of. That's not a dodge you want to try. Okay. So can we get an assist onto that flesh golem? No, that ain't gonna do it. I've got jump up on my berserker, so that's the idea. There we are. Not gonna follow that up. And that's gonna be a 2 dice and then a 1 dice from the berserker. So that's not ideal. Do I have any other 2 dice hits with block coming up? Not really. I got 2 dice hits without block. Yes, we do want to use the jump up skill. So how do we want to deal with that? I guess we'll take the reroll. That does put the Berserker in a bad spot. I probably should have blitzed with him. I don't have a reroll for the pickup. I would like to get a hit in on that ghoul. So let's see what we can do there. Knock him over. See if we can protect this this Berserker a touch. Alright, Yeti on the wolf. 2 dice there. Well, it doesn't matter because God, there's no time in these 2-minute turns. Alrighty, so that can potentially be a lot of surfing people. And either that dodge was a misclick or my coach that I'm playing against is moderately inexperienced. Okay, so that's not a blitz there. That's good news. This really can't be a blitz here because he's gonna have, well, it's a not -2 days. It's an uphill block on that runner. Pick up the zombie. He's got a lot of people to pick up right now. And the Norse are rolling well with the POWs on people without block, so happy with that and that performance. Alright, white. Ooh, there's a dodge into 2 tackle zones, 3 tackle zones. Oh yeah, let's get that. So that's a 6. Regular dodge there, so that's fine. Alrighty. So what can we hit? I have an assist on the white with the runner or the Berserker. If I do that, it's going to be 2 dice and 1 dice. -2 dice, 1 dice. 1 dice, 1 dice. So I need to start over here or start here. Alright. I'll take that. I'm not going to be able to knock him out of range, but let's see if we can just knock him over. That'll work. And that's a KO on him. This now opens up the possibilities for some hits on the ghouls. Alright. That is a Berserker, so I forgot to pay attention to the follow-up. Two dice on him. Alrighty. See if we can get a pick up here. Come on. Pick it up. There you are. There you are, buddy. Finally. Decided to do something with the ball. Definitely not the way I would have pushed him, but such is life. Look at these 2-minute turns are very rough to deal with. I may have to switch off of them. So, I mean, I would like to be able to roll through games a little bit faster, especially since I plan on playing quite a few through this. So what do we got? We got a ghoul that can get in there for a 1 dice. This ghoul's locked down. This zombie's not going anywhere. This white can dodge out. His agi white is here. He does have a 2 dice block on him because of the zombie there. Ooh, and there's a failed dodge. Alright. And that's actually not going to give him the assist he's going to be looking for. Or is it? Oh, you must have guard. Yep, that's guard white. So, good job getting your white skilled up. I find it to be quite difficult to do so. Alright. So, ghoul in surfing range. But not exactly in surfing range. We got a dog over here. So runner, lineman, 2, 3. Alright, let's take the 2 dice hit on the ghoul. Oh, I can't. Oh, son of a bitch, I had to pick him up. Son of a bitch, that was bad. That was really bad. Alright, time to block my way out of problems. Eventually the ghouls are gonna just die. Free up this werewolf if I can. Nope. And my Yeti took a... Well, my Yeti is now retired. -1 strength for a Yeti. That's terrible. That was a nice turn of events for him. I really feel way too rushed in this, especially for playing against Navy 7 with a bunch of frenzy. So, not a big fan of the 2-minute turns at all. Dude, I can't believe I forgot I picked him up. Oy. 1 dice block's working out for him. And KOing him. Alrighty. 2 dice, but that'll knock him over. So this is turned from okay to bad quickly. Well, that's effective. Let's see if we can't surf ourselves a white. Alright, pick him up, knock out that assist. Can I surf 2 whites? I need a blitz for both. Alright, knock over the zombie here. Alright. And there's... well, it's gonna just knock him over. I can't really break the ball free here. So, let's get the assist on the runner here. Grab this, set it up on the ball. not gonna follow that up, so he's free next turn. Get my werewolf to eat some zombie face. And we'll take the 1 dice hit on the zombie because of block. Not gonna re-roll that. And that's a KO there. I'm definitely not doing well on the failed blocks. So yeah, he's got 2 KOs. I have 2 KOs and a dead Yeti. So he's definitely not out of it by any means. So I've gotten back into a re-dominant position a bit. Back in control, at least on the ball. Game does move quick though on these 2-minute turns. That's for sure. So is there a surf opportunity here? If I can get a berserker into, well, I mean that's definitely an easy surf. Nope, GFI there. So yeah, knock him out. I can't blitz with the Oop. There we are. Doing some damage. Alright. So this right here is going to be a 2 dice knock off the field. And that's going to hurt him. Oh, and he regens. Okay. If I knock him into range here, no, that's not going to work. So I need to blitz this way. Knock him out that way. Alright. Oh, he's just going to fall over. Who do I want to have the ball? I guess the runner's probably a pretty good idea. Or I can give it to my berserker. Having a berserker level up, and that's a failed pickup there again. So, I didn't plan that out too well. I should have made some hits otherwise. I'm basically just running out of time where I'm just going to not have any rerolls left, and I'm going to fail picking up the ball over and over. Would like to get a berserker a touchdown or two because they become key to the teams. Overall effectiveness. I am playing rather poorly, honestly. Not setting up any real hits. What's he got? He really doesn't have anyone that can actually pick up the ball except for this ghoul and this white. Both of them are pretty not really in areas where they're going to be effective. So you can have a 2 dice or a 1 dice and then an uphill. Don't think he realizes that because he's strength 4 werewolf, and bam. So you're gonna fall over. Hopefully I'll kill you. Nope. Okay, so let's set him. Let's set him here. Let's block the zombie off the ball. Set this berserker up here to protect the ball in case things should go poorly. Lock down this ghoul with this light man. Take the 2 dice hit here. Do some pushing, but we're not going to follow that up. 2 dice hit there. That'll work. And then let's see if we can do anything with the ball. There you are. Good job, buddy. Not going to go for the GFIs. There's no reason to risk it. I've got the turn to handle. So I'm going to be out of Yeti for a while, as I will be firing him immediately and working with some loner linemen. But Norse linemen, loner linemen are pretty good. So one of the biggest strengths of these guys is just a base gold lineman that comes with block is, well, very, very good. So now the question is, do I risk a punch, or do I just run it in? I think I'll be running it in. That's gonna be... Oh, is he gonna... He might try for the marking. Yeah, you shouldn't have followed that up. That way you can dodge his GFI and a GFI. Alright, so I am going to be getting some punching in on a ghoul. Alright, no problem. I can handle punching a ghoul. The question is, can I get enough people? 3, 4. Make this as safe as possible. It's 2 dice. Can I get a 3 dice in there? Well, taking a 2 dice block so I don't have to do a 2 dice block isn't effective. So it's just gonna have to be the old blitz. And I have block. He doesn't, so he's gonna fall over and still not die. There we are. Berserker score. Good job, buddy. You're so buff. So we're gonna have 2 turns to get our KOs back, but I have the 2 babes. So he got his flesh golem, which is not great. Hopefully I'll have both my guys. Yep, they decide to wake up. 2 babes does help that quite a bit. I'll be kicking off to him. He's got 2 SPP from an injury, so we'll leave him be. And Berserker, lineman. Switch the 2 there. And runner. Sure, seems reasonable. And I used to on a turn 8 whatnot just put guys way back here, but with the advent of Riot, that's no longer something you want to do, because you may end up make it very easy to score if they do end up with a Riot that that gives them an extra turn. So yeah, I got 10 players on the pitch. He 10 as well. Oh, maybe less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 9. Okay. One of them is one of his werewolves is KO, so. And And I also like to, in these turn 8 events, to kick straight to a guy, which hopefully encourages him to pass before he does a lot of hitting. It doesn't normally happen, but you know, every once in a while they try the pass, fail it, and I don't get any, you get the ref. Well, that's fine. Touchback will work too. Alright. Oh, he's falling over. Is he gonna die? Stunned? Fine, no big deal. Is he gonna die? Yes. Badly hurt. Out for the game. That's nice, getting that on the white as well. There he is. Now is he gonna do a foul with one of the zombies? With the bribe, I would. Who are you blitzing here? You're gonna run out of movement there. Alright. Blitz with the zombie, no problem. And toss it on over to the ghoul. Aw, poor guy failed. Oh well. It's worth a shot. So, first half. End of the first half. Yay! I'm down 2 people. If he gets his KO back, he's actually up 1. So there's my 2 out. And yeah, I think he got his KO back. His wolf back. Right? Yep, he did. I'm defending again. Alright. Let's see, where do I want to move people to? Here. That's pretty reasonable, I guess. Okay. That looks to be the way of things. Yeah, what? 3, 5, 7, 9 players to his 10. 6. Stop moving. 2. 6, 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, 9? 10. There he is. Don't forget your zombie back here. I'll be nice and tell him about it after he sets up. Oh, no, he remembered. They are. One, 2, 3, 4. So nothing too extravagant on the kickoff result. Goes straight in for the pickup. And luckily he makes it. There's a knockdown, stun. Be interesting to see what the dice log looks like. Nuffle tends to punish experienced coaches who play new coaches, so. I'd love to foul, but I'm afraid that it'll remind him that he can foul back. So I'm a little bit worried about getting into a foul war here. Because chances are he'll win that. Having the extra player, having the higher AV, having the regeneration. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's a war that I really want to start. So, hello viewer, whoever joined in. It's nice of you to join me here. Just playing some rookie Norse. against a necro team, getting the snot kind of handed to me here. So he's got this whole line here. I don't think I can get around it. I might be able to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do two GFIs to go ahead and get them, or get a hit on him. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna start to divide and conquer a little bit. Oh, I guess they decided to leave. Let's see. I don't really want to start basing people yet. I'm gonna set up a screen here. So oh, I gotta hit it here. Oh, whoops. Okay, Berserker here. Other Berserker over here. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this Yeti. Let's move this lineman here. Let's see if we can kind of entice the Wolf Blitz. Time. Okay, we'll let that go. I've got something of a plan there, at least some type of coverage. I should have picked him up. There's just no time for stuff. Force him to roll some dice at least. So I wanted the Berserkers up in the front so that they can, if they get knocked over, they can jump up. So what are we doing here, guys? He's got plenty of speed to get around me. Oh, there's a failed pickup. Reroll used. Where you going now? Knock him over, that's fine. Oh, KO. Stand him up, hit him over here. Start getting some advantage on the people that are standing, or at least mobile. Trying to get him to the point where he starts marking all my players so I can get some big hits in and get some hits and just try to keep most of his team on the ground without allowing a lot of retaliation in return. You know, try for a passing play over there. Is that his? Oh yeah, that is his agility and pass. White. Alright. Couple one dice blocks, no block. Works out fine for him. Another one dice block with no block. No worries. So he's gonna follow that up. Alright, these guys are reasonably safe. If he wants to play a werewolf versus a lineman all day, I'll take that. Take the hit here, I think. Any way to move him. If I hit here, then I have the option of knocking him over next to there. Okay. Which will give me a second hit. Alright, anybody I want to move around? I don't want to do frenzy on that. I do still have a reroll available, so this turns out bad. That gets rid of a whole bunch of assists at once. So we one dice and then one dice. That way. Hate to mark a flesh golem with a berserker. Alright. Let's see what we can do with the werewolf. That might be guard. Phew, I got lucky there. Alright, dude, you gotta pick something. Alright. You gotta pick. If not, I think the game will pick for you. And it did. Well, that shouldn't have happened, but it did. So, you know, that's a thing. Take the one dice here. It's gonna knock him onto the ball, but so the ball has absolutely no tackle zones on it. Go berserker. There we are. And yet another skull. Bet you it kills him. Nope. Okay. Man. Those one dice blocks for me should work. For him they shouldn't. But it's going the other way around. If I have block, I've got a 1 in 6 of falling zone. And if he's got no skills like that zombie, he's got a 3 in 6 of falling down. But sometimes dice just don't want to play games. Play nice with you. And I have my entire team just sitting around a guard guy. That's not a great place to be. So, it is nice because it marks up the wolf, so the wolf can't dodge out and pick up. The only other guy around, this ghoul, he can dodge out that way. Where's he going? Dodge into a tackle zone, no problem. Gonna kill a dude for it. So, Nuffle blesses the noobs. That's just the nature of things. He did have the extra agility, so I mean I can't say it wasn't that bad of a dodge. One dice hit, block and block, knocks him over, knocks him out. Man, He's gonna take the 1 dice over here, I bet. Maybe he'll move the zombie. Nope, moves the zombie there. It's not gonna give the assist you want. Use the reroll to go for a skull. Probably raging about his luck right now. So... Could stand him up. That will get rid of all assists there. Be a dodge, and then a 1 dice hit. But there's nothing else for it. Go, 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 go. Pin him on the side, but it's not going to be very hard for him to get in with the mix there. Let's just see how that works out. Just desperately trying to hold him off with quite a few less people than him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people to his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something you can do with elves, but Norse don't pull it off quite so well. While I'm here, let's get BB Manager running. Just so I can see how much of a nuffling I took on this. If at all. Maybe it just feels that way. Maybe Norse just feel like they get beat up, like you just can't do much with the dice, even though things are actually working out okay for you. There's certain teams that just feel like that. You know, when you look at the scoreline, you're like, well, they're tied. I can't have done that badly. You know, couldn't have been that much of a dicing if I tied like that. So yeah, there's that. There's gonna be a dog hit on the lineman. You didn't need that assist there. That's not gonna surf him. It's gonna push him down the edge. Some more pushing. And that's gonna leave a dog open to a blitz though. And if I can get a berserker right here, I can actually push 2 people off the edge. There's a stun, so that berserker's not going to be doing it. Maybe this one, but I mean that's going to be like a crazy dodge and then a crazy dodge. Oop, makes the handoff, no reroll. Just going to leg it down. Alright. Well, I'm not going to be able to knock his guys off the pitch. No problems. I don't even know what a necromantic cheerleader looks like. Damn. I get my KOs back. So, let's see what I can put together for a 4-turn touchdown. Alrighty. So how are you setting up here? Don't Yetis have regenerate? No? Okay. Well, that's good that I didn't fail that roll. He just sucked and died. So badly hurt. That's another badly hurt lineman, so they'll be fine. It's this. Smash collarbone. That's not going to work out well for me. So he's just going to load up the line here, okay? Well, that's fine. It's also a very new player thing to do. It's just dangerous in general. I mean, I don't have a lot of people hanging around, so I mean, maybe it'll work out for him. If I get an early turnover, if I can't get the ball secured in any way, if he gets a good lucky kickoff. There's a lot of things that can go very, very poor for me here. Especially with all this, with all his speed and agility here. We shall see. But if I can bust through, I can get someone in a cage around here. I'll be in a decent position to make a lot of ground up. So, 8 players on the pitch. So he's got an extra reroll. Is it off the pitch? Nope. It's absolutely perfect kick that he could possibly ever hope for. Of course, it's gonna go that way. So, ow. Son of a bitch. That's a guard white. Well, nothing for it but to try to push him away with block. And get that. And probably that. Fuck me. Alright. Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to win. You're just not going to. So, good job to you. Good job on your dices. And it's funny, I've been doing reasonable in OCC, you know, dicing reasonable both sides, but anytime I've walked into matchmaking, I just take a straight beating on hits. I mean, just nothing works, nothing's happening the way it should. My vamps literally bloodlusted every single turn and just killed themselves. I ended up with like 2 people on the pitch or some ridiculous amount. Um, these guys just aren't functioning at the moment. Well, take your turn, buddy. Yeah, your free turn. I guess before I'd done a 1 dice lock, I'm just letting my bad luck just cloud my eyes here. I should have moved people over onto the near the ball at least, protected things in case things went wrong. Especially when I knew I was up against a 1 dice block there. So now I have to try some crazy play to get things back into control. So 1 dice, I have block, he doesn't. And that's the that's how that is works. Don't block people without block on 1 dice. Okay. It's gonna be a dodge there. So do I take the dodge and take some 2 dice on the werewolf to remove him as a threat? Let's try it and see what happens. Pick up the ball here. Like move him in and then move him out. Or move him in, yeah, and move him out. So basically I have a single dice and then a 2 dice. That gets rid of the guard near my guys. That will kill him. I guess I'll probably want to dodge with him. Move him here, 2 dice. And then out. Alright. Or just knock him over on the first go. So I still have 2 turns to get here. I need to get some people on the moving. It's gonna be some sort of handoff play. It's gonna have to be. I have to get a couple linemen up, and he'll probably not take the easy hits or move people that are out of contact. He'll probably just werewolf and then try the blitz. Yep. The blitz is going to come from here. See, he could have moved these guys into position, picked him up in case this failed. But it doesn't matter because his dice carry him through. And now he'll be able to move people over. There's a very, very high chance of him turning this into a touchdown. We shall see. Might just go ahead and try to just knock the ball off the pitch if I can. Ugh. 2 dice uphill. Sure. What the fuck? Alrighty. It's fantastic. Yes. Basically, now I'm just struggling to find the tie. My best chance is literally to just try to hope he just doesn't pick up the ball. That's literally my best chance. It's gonna be a 2 dice block against if I try to knock him out of the way. So go for the werewolf here on a couple 1 dice blocks. Alright, good. That also gives me the chance to mark this werewolf. That will allow me to dodge, blitz the ghoul off the pitch possibly with a couple 1 dice hits. So jump up being very useful there, giving me my full movement even though I was on my butt. Reroll that. No skull, no skull. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, so now I'm in a reasonable chance of him not scoring. So he might be fast enough. He can get a 2 dice hit, or no, 1 dice hit on him to knock him off the pitch. Or sometimes he'll just double both down. So here we are. He's on the ground, he's on the ground. Okay, so this will knock him onto the ball and then off the pitch if I block here. Anyone I need to stand up? Need to get him to scoring range so that if I actually, there's actually a possibility of something happening there. Alright, that's cool. He doesn't have block. Okay. I'd like to free up this lineman if I could, but let's put you on wolf control in case this pickup fails. Okay. Pick it up. Hand it off. Go. Throw it. Make it happen. So is that a fumble? Okay. No, we're not going to re-roll it because that still gets it downfield. It means I've got a turn left to pick it up with re-roll. He can still get on the ball or whatnot. So he's going to mark the guy. It's actually not that great of a plan because I think I have the ability to blitz him off reasonably well. What was that? GG. This is a GFI and a push maybe. Yep, there we are. Alright. Pick it up. Do it. Do it. Yes, there we are. Touchdown. Good job, buddy. Gave me the big W. I paid for it. Got an achievement, which I randomly get. I've played hundreds of games. No, we're not going to reroll those winnings. So I should have had pretty much all the achievements. So Werewolf got the MVP. That's very useful. One of his zombies did. Very good. Alright. So, one permanent injury. Who is dead by Uncle Buckingham Palace. 870 TV. 60k saved up. Not sure if I'll find an opponent at 870k. We'll have to just find out. But, you know, it's something. And it was a win. So yay, win. Alrighty. So, Hughes Erections. Starting off. Strong-ish. Alright, couple touchdowns, MVP, casualty. Take it.